What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Be Philosophy. I'll keep it short and quick. I feel like it's the best thing to do anyway. But today was about leadership. I break it down, leading the ship. You see, I think too many times people think leadership means, some of it can be keeping people on path. From my perspective, some of it can be keeping the ship afloat. But for me, leadership represents making other leaders. Leadership represents making ships, and if they choose to follow in your wake, that's cool. If they deviate, we making ripples and we making waves, because for me, the long-term goal is to influence others. For my influence of others doesn't mean for them to be on my path. It doesn't mean for them to, they have to stick to what I'm doing and go where I'm trying to go. And no, I don't think that's true leadership. I think real leadership would avoid the coups by allowing people to do what they want to do and supporting them no matter what, which is why I fall in line with a Neutrik Bitcoin maxi, because I'm a maxi, Bitcoin of course, but I understand path and life path, and I overlay that onto the protocol and understand what may be right for me may not be right for others. Because I think what most people miss, well, depending on the inference and how they come into it, like we talked about the chakras, it's different levels to thought, and some people just think from a tribal state, and some people think from a higher consciousness state, and some people think beyond that. I don't know where to rate myself, because I can bounce in between all of them. But my whole point is, when people are trying to grow, I understand everything, not just Bitcoin, but everything in life from a divine counterpart, a divine protocol, so to speak. So I understand that everything I'm trying to do is to influence the ripples and waves of the universe. Just as Bitcoin's making those ripples and waves, you see the stock market changing, you see the ETFs changing, you see people changing, you see people changing their minds, they adapting to it. It's causing people to question the ethics of money. It's causing people to question the ethics of everything. Those are ripples. Those are waves. And some of those people, some of those bigger names, Dave Ramsey, Robert Kiyosaki, those guys changing their mind, they don't necessarily have to be maxis to change the world, but just the lens that they put on it can change things. And Bitcoin is one of those ways I see that you can change ripples and you can change waves, you can make things change. So when I overlay that divine protocol, so to speak, when I overlay that onto Bitcoin, I understand it's not for me to direct paths, it's for me to support paths, whether they got to do with Bitcoin or not. Bitcoin could just be the catalyst that makes me come across people, and either they influence me or I influence them, but one way or another, we making ripples and we making waves. That's really the whole point, to keep making ripples and to keep making waves. For me, to influence the cosmos through the protocol, to influence the cosmos through all my actions, leading with kindness, doing what I have to do at certain times, but understanding what the whole mission and the whole goal is. And for me, that is to make leaders. They don't have to follow in my wake. They don't even have to ride the wave. They can make their own. It really doesn't matter. Because I think in the term of butterfly effect, we just doing the best we can, putting forward positive intention, seeing if we can water that other side, that divine side. I just happen to use the protocol to do it, and I just happen to be stacking sats while I do it.